This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun.
Don't even think about pushing that thumbs down button until you watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's time for The Dirt Show with your favorite host, The Dirt Guy, and it starts right now.
Today I'd like to talk about all those thumbs downers among us, and you know who you are. But before we do, a little public service announcement. I recently read a study that said 9 out of 10 surveys conducted indicate that people who do not subscribe to this channel start losing appendages. They just start falling off. Whoa, I didn't even know that was the thing, but that's a real survey. It's not something I made up. Well, it might be something I made up. Share, like, subscribe. That's all I ask. Well, there you go. Hey, I'd like to talk for a second about thumbs downers, and I think you know who I'm talking about, and I know who I'm talking about, and I think that's what really matters. But let's not get into that now. Let's move forward. So, you know, the wife and I, we kind of into that YouTube thing, you know, making videos, building an audience. Her channel's doing great, my channel. So me and the wife worked on some of her videos together. Boy, they're great videos, incidentally. Her title says what's in the video. Her thumbnail says what's in the video. What she says in the video is what she said was going to be in the video. And then the production quality is just phenomenal. We do green screen work, we do great editing. Now she's doing her own editing. I was sort of just trolling through her videos, and I came across a video that had like 2 thumbs downs. Thumbs downs? Hello. And you know what? Here's why this bothers me. Those of us who do the YouTube thing, we kind of depend on the thumbs upses, and we kind of depend on your comments and your views and all that other stuff. So when we haven't presented a reason to thumbs down, what are you doing? Pushing the thumbs down button. For instance, if the thumbnail is a picture of a naked woman and it says "my hottest time ever" in the title, and then you start watching the video and it's a guy playing with Gumby and Pokey on his kitchen table, you thumbs down that, okay? Because you didn't give me what you promised me. You gave me something else. I didn't want to see freaking Gumby, thumbs down. I want to see the naked lady. Now that never actually happened to me, of course. I'm happily married to a very attractive woman. The thumbs down isn't, I don't like your content. Thumbs down isn't, you're ugly. Thumbs down isn't, I don't even know what I'm thumbs downing for. I just like thumbs downing people. I don't think we want this call. Boom, just thumbs down that phone call. So there's this place called the Model Railroader Forum. A forum's like a place you can post a topic and people comment on it, basically. I started this thread, they call it, and it basically said positive things, and that we should consider the fact that we need to help some of these people get into our hobby, because they seem to be having a problem with what we would call old heads. People that have been around the block a few times, just being brutal with their responses. I just put out there that, you know, maybe we could all sort of think like this, and I was trying to encourage people to build their railroads and don't give a flying what anybody thinks about it. That's why my show, by the way, is called It's My Railroad. It's my railroad. I don't care what you think about it. Anyway, I digress again. So the short version of this story is I started getting posts by f***ing haters. By haters. We've heard this before. There's no need to bring this up again. Incidentally, these are the same people that do this. When somebody new gets into the forum and they go, hey, I'm thinking about building a railroad, you know, it's cool, and I don't know, what should I do to start my railroad? Undoubtedly, one of these jackholes will say, there's already a thread on this. Why don't you do some research? Why don't you go look for the thread? Well, if that f***ing guy just got to the forum, maybe he didn't even know how to do that. Besides, if you can't find something nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I put the final post in my little thread there before I just 86 these guys. I put, It's okay not to post if you don't have something positive to contribute. I won't mind. I put that on there. Oh boy, that just fanned the flames. It just got worse. I checked out. Done. Good night. So here's how these two things are tying together, at least in my little world. If you cannot find something good to say, something productive to say, then just keep your freaking mouth shut. Who cares what you think? Now, freedom of speech. Am I saying you can't express your opinion? Well, of course not. You can express your opinion. How are you doing it though? I'll share a family secret with you. I grew up in an environment where my opinion was my opinion, and this other person's opinion was their opinion. But their opinion was right. My opinion was stupid. I wasn't even considered. That's just how I grew up. It's like, well, I'm entitled to my opinion, and my opinion's always right, and you suck, son. Whoa, what was that? So what I'm getting at is, you can have a different opinion than I do. You can disagree with the person that's writing their little article or their little forum post, but do you have to barf all over them with your truth? Or can you just say, hey, I can see you're pretty convinced of your truth, and I don't disagree with you. However, here's how I see it. How's that sound? But if you can't find something productive, something positive, something, yay, or at least neutral to say, then just shut up. Why do you need to say anything? Oh my God, there's a lot to be said for that old nursery rhyme that goes, if you can't find something good to say, don't say anything at all. A lot to be said for that. Here's another one for you. Back in the day, I posted something religious. I can't remember what it was on my Facebook page. And one of my old friends, actually, posted something that was not exactly flattering to my previous religious belief, however misguided it was. So from there, a relative of mine decided to post like a rebuttal, but turned the volume up just a smidge, turned up that volume. To which my friend then went through and turned just full throttle. He got the grenade, pulled the pin, and lobbed it in. Boom. I finally had to shut them both down. It was bizarre. I just made one post. Why do you guys have to get into this big pissing contest over some theological point about Jesus? By the way, I appreciate the fact that you both thought I knew what I was talking about. Thank you very much. And this is sort of a problem we have in these old United States of America, probably actually globally, is, we are now empowered to say anything we want over the computer, because we don't have to actually sit in front of somebody and say whatever. See, now that used to only be for people like writers and newspaper writers and stuff. Now it's the whole world. I received an email from a family member of mine that I don't really hang out with anymore. Based on who it was coming from, I decided not to read it, because I just knew this person never has anything positive to bestow upon me. And all I had to do was see the word pastor in quotation marks, and I knew I was right. I shouldn't read it. And my wife read it, of course, and all she wanted to do was just drive over there and kick the out of somebody. But I talked her down. She gets a little crazy sometimes. I don't blame her though, to be honest with you. You can put that in an email and send it to me, but you cannot stand face to face and tell me what you think. That's what it's really about. That's what's really ticking me off, is you can just go nuclear on somebody with zero consequences. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody can touch you. You're emboldened by your anonymity. You know what, I'm thinking of maybe renaming this episode the thumbs down if you're a coward. Boom! Thumbs down if you're a coward. I love it. I'm changing the name of this video to thumbs down if you're a coward. Yeah. Oh, motorcycle. Yeah. So anyway, I have a solution, I think, to this thumbs down if you're a coward crisis that we're dealing with right now. And that is this. Just do not react to people's basically, because that's what I've started doing. Now, there's not much you can do about a thumbs down. You can't really comment on the thumbs down and go, your thumbs down sucks, you coward! But if you're in some public kind of social network and somebody beams in something negative, just let it go. Don't just act as if it didn't even post. It'll drive them crazy because they're like, what happened to my post? Nobody ever responds to my post. I put a post up on the thing and nobody responded to it. Because we are now united against you, you f***ing coward. We don't really care what you have to say because all you're doing is bashing people in anonymity for whatever reason. So you feel empowered, so you feel better than other people because you're looking down at other people because you want to slam them down. See, none of that works for me. I'll bet it doesn't work for most of you either. Come the end of the day, here's the deal. Boycott the thumbs downers. Boycott the people that just have nothing positive to communicate from their anonymity. If they can't say it to your face, just tell them to go f*** off. So here's what I want to know. I want to know, what do you think about the thumbs downers? What do you think about thumbs down if you're a coward? What do you think about the title? I kind of love it. Let me know down there in the comments section, okay? I mean, let's hook up, let's connect, let's be a community. Make it a great day, people. And I'll talk to you later.